Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4, The Great War, with me, Alpha Omega, and the Sublime Ottoman State. So in the previous episode we ended off on a bit of a bummer, because we found out that the AI allowed the enemy to land their troops near Haifa. We don't really have any kind of available reinforcements like right now that we could send there, because most of our troops are actually mobilized and positioned on the front where we need them. So I'm having a hard time getting anyone there to stop it. I'm also kind of confused how that happened, because we had our troops everywhere, but for some reason the AI has decided to basically go ahead and free up a port so that the enemy can take it. Now we're almost done with the elimination of this little pocket over here, which is, if I remember correctly, 7 divisions, which we will destroy next using our heavy troops, at which point I'll free up a lot to actually go here and suppress this small settlement. But I hope that it's gonna be exactly that, it's not gonna be anything else. We also have to remember that there's this thing happening over here. So what I'll probably do is I'll send the heavy divisions here, as they're already here, to eliminate the uprising in Marib, and then we're gonna send the rest of the troops, and at the same time we're gonna send the rest of the troops back up, because we'll have more success with more units containing the pocket than pushing in it with less units. Also it feels, I actually wanted to check though, like, you guys at war with us? No, you're allied with us, so really it's just these guys that we hate. Interesting. Alright. In the other areas we're doing actually pretty good. Some of our troops are being pushed out over here, which is not great. But we're doing our best. I don't think we're actually sending any kind of reinforcements there at this point, are we not? What's the situation? 2 days. You guys will arrive in 4 days. And 3 days and 11 hours. That's actually really bad, because it looks like we might have an issue very soon. So what if I send you guys? What would be the 2 days and 16 hours? I mean, it is very likely that they will still not be able to get there in time for us, so it should be fine. We'll see about it. Here we also have the situation under control, but we're suffering mostly because of the equipment shortages, so we need to work on that. I say that every single time. Now there was a question if I'm gonna improve the railroad that we have currently. Yes, I will, but the issue is that to improve the situation over here with the supplies, we would need to build a railroad all the way from Constantinia to make sure that it works, basically. So I would need to upgrade all of it, and I don't think that's in the cards right now, because we have other priorities like more factories, building the bunkers, and so on. So let's just unpause it, see what's coming our way. We could get an additional doctrine next, but I think we're actually working on... Are we not? We're not. We're modernizing the support artillery, but there is... Yes, there's this one that would give us reduction for the doctrine, so we can't get more things there before we're done with that. Alright, well, how's this going? And what's actually going on here? Why are you guys not supporting this in the end, Just make them suffer the fate that they wanted to bring onto us. But yeah, this is basically really bad quickly. Is the port in... The port is in here. No. Is it in Haifa? Oh, it's all the way here. Alright. So we need to take the port itself. Quickly. The AI, thank God, is as stupid as Oh dear lord. Look at that. So they're prioritizing the islands, not really the main one, which fine by me. Again, our AI does mistakes, their AI does mistakes. It is what it is. Alright, this is not great. Because they are stopping us from reinforcing this area. And I don't like that. Okay, it looks like the battle will take less than an hour, less than a day. So we still should be fine, and the troops will arrive there hopefully on time. We'll see. So you guys have been pushed out again. We don't really need much, because I think, yeah, we already have a fort there, so I don't want to actually have them take it. Because that's just going to make everything worse. Oh well. There we go, they actually have a... Alright, but they have a weak unit in Haifa. Oh no, you take Beirut, definitely. Jesus Christ. You trying to kill the Marines. Alright, so now we got you. Let's stop here. And we do this. This is now an elimination fight, and we need to start it as fast as possible. Alright, yeah, we saved it. Awesome. Alright, so you guys... Oh, 8 divisions, not 7, 8. Alright, we received more infantry guns, if I'm not mistaken. Or what did we order? No, artillery pieces, alright, that's fair enough too. That is fair enough too. So now let's go with infantry equipment as well. We need to improve the supply situation, so... I mean, equipment situation as a whole. So let us just keep working on that. Oh no, 2 divisions already. Well, I mean, at least, as long as we keep them busy. Yeah, we're already eliminating some of them. Come on, come on, come on. We could finish them off. We need this to happen for us. What the hell are you guys doing there? Come on. Okay, 2 of them are eliminated. We're making it exceedingly easy for us to destroy them. Actually, the moment this thing breaks, I'm sending one of those armies out. Alright. So you guys can stop. And I want the second Ordu to attack here. And I'm taking you guys out and sending you here with an attack order. Go. So we need you there. Alright, that's fair enough. And what I will do now here is I'll stop this and launch an attack like so, because we need to do this as fast as possible. And if you have more than one alleyway from which we attack, the attack is going to be that much more devastating and we'll be able to eliminate them faster. So the enemy threw away their divisions here, basically, which is good. We just need to make sure that we will not lose any more there. Alright, frankly, this is a lost cause here. I'm thinking whether or not we want to evacuate our units, but I think they're gonna be more used to us fighting and dying on the islands than fighting and dying at the sea. So let's just make sure that's what it's gonna be. Alright, we might steal some pretty decent amount of equipment from this as well. These units seem to be fairly well equipped. So for the equipment ratio, I think it's like 2 to 5% that you can get from things like these. Should be fine. Jesus Christ, this fight is just desperate. Okay, but we're doing good. This pocket will be closed off soon. The only place that I'm actually worried about is this one. Because they're pushing us there really hard. How's the cavalry doing? It's doing good. It's the important part. They're assaulting us all across the line. His sons are still going very well. No movement anywhere. As you do in this time period. So for us, the next part will be to actually fully stabilize our production lines and equipment situation and make sure that we have everything we need and start stockpiling stuff, because if we can equip our troops and hold the lines as we have been doing up until now, we're basically golden, because we can then start dictating where and how we're gonna attack. We're gonna get the car chassis next, and that will open up the chance for us to get tanks, which is where we really are going to shine. Or so I hope. Alright, last division, just look at how it will crumble. Oh, this is beautiful. Yeah, these units are really good, but they're like the only really good units that we have. That's the major issue here. Okay, take this. And I think I can actually take you guys away from here. And I'll send you over here for now. Come on, take it. And then go here. Take the rail and you will push and destroy these guys and you will beat them. Thank you for everything. Did we gain any significant amount from this? Not really that I can see. Alright, but important part. You guys are the defensive units. You need 45 division and you got 42. Alright, so we'll need to reassign. Yeah, we need to get rid of the islands. Alright. Idris Emirate of Asir has capitulated and gave us one gun or something like that. That was absolutely ridiculous, but I'll take it anyway. So what were we saying that we need? We need a coil ignition. That's the prerequisite for the tank prototype. A tremble coil, bus coil, or vibrator coil is a type of high voltage ignition coil used in the ignition system of an early automobiles, most notably the Benz patent Motorwagen and the Ford Model T produced from 1909. It's great that we're getting it 8 years late. Let's put the dimer on that. We're gonna shave off a little bit of time. And dimer can actually get us something now. Light, medium, or heavy tanks. Oh man, it's pushing us to this choice now? It's not great. I would go with the heavy tank, to be quite honest. But you know, we're gonna go with medium. Because you would want the efficiency then. I mean, we can eventually get all of them, can't we? So let's start with the medium. Hopefully they're gonna get additional ones soon. And now, what we can do here is we can upgrade. What am I doing? Production, yes. We have the new improved armored car chassis. So wait, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. What I wanted to do was this. This is Yoda's Mark 1. So we gave it a 2-man turret, double machine gun, and it had additional machine guns. And that riveted armor. Alright, so if we go with improved 1, truck design. Nope, I want a 2-man turret. Yeah, we couldn't do the support gun, which would be much better because of the reliability issues. So let's see how well we're gonna be able to do it. Hey, you have a secondary turret? Oh, it also loses reliability, damn it. Alright, so let's do it this way. How can I get rid of you? I want to see what's behind it. Where did you come from? I don't want you. What the hell? But I can't get rid of them. I think another thing is updated. Damn it. Alright, let's just ignore it for now. We get what we can get here. We get the riveted armor. And what's the reliability now? 65. And you had 60, so the difference is only very small. Defense was 6. We'll have 6 now. Timer is working on that. Soft attack was 12.6. Is 12.6, it was 12. Hard attack 3.1, it was 3. Armor 3.4. It used to be 2.5. Breakthrough 15, it was 15. And defense 6, and it was 6. So this is a very mild change, unfortunately. If I went ahead and actually switch from double to, that makes it just so much better. Or the small cannon. What if you went with a small cannon? What does that do? Yes, piercing, but It's really not what I wanted. Steam engine, that just lowers the fuel consumptions of about the 55%. That's so bad. That is just so bad. But the difference would be massive. Soft attack would be more than double. Hard attack would be almost double. Nothing with the breakthrough. We can't really do anything with the engine or the... Or I could just actually take it like this. And I put a little bit more armor on it. Because it helps with breakthrough and armor. And it's still more reliable. But now we would have defense 6, breakthrough 20 instead of 15, armor 11.9 instead of 2.5. But it's too slow. Way too slow. Okay, like this, it would work. Alright, let's do it actually like this. Because I really don't want to go below 60. So this is going to be Yoda's Mark II. An armored car, and we're going to put it into production. It's going to kill all of the efficiency. That's not at all what I was trying to do here, come on. Yes, that's terrible, but it's gonna get better. We're gonna put more factories on it. So the Yodis has been upgraded, and we're working on the next step towards tank now, which is good. Come on, guys, get in there. So we'll get this done. Tank, guys. Get in there. Don't want to give them any breathing room. Okay, I really don't think that we need you in this attack anymore. Let's see how well we... Yes, this is gonna be just fine. And I want to do a revision of defenses here, because this is a little bit ridiculous. Alright then. Doing exactly what I thought they would, they're running in more troops, but we will eliminate those. It's not an issue. But other than that, I mean, everything else is an issue. Let's see if the Yodis can get a little bit more efficiency going. So construction, advanced artillery, stainless steel. Wait, didn't I want... I wanted this one. But I think... Yeah, we need to move towards... Oh, do we actually have to do that? Alright, now we get you guys covered. You can actually take it. You can stand here, and you guys we can send back to Egypt to rest. Okay, let me actually just stop this and attack using the cavalry. You really do want your army. Oh, hey, they've thrown in another unit. Good. Let's do that. I will appreciate more casualties on your side, to be quite honest. So be my guest. This is not going well. We need to send in the cavalry to reinforce, and we'll need to pull out you guys because you just can't hold this anymore. You're so out of equipment. Come on, take them out. Alright. So you have 43 divisions. This is not leading anywhere and won't, so we don't need to deal with that. Oh hey, they threw in yet another unit. Well, I mean, again, be my guest. But we really need to be careful not to get too overwhelmed here. I'm actually thinking that we're gonna send you guys there, just for good measure. Because if they keep throwing in more units, it's gonna be harder and harder to eliminate them. We might actually have to go for a stronger push. But yeah, as I was saying, you will be assigned to this division, and we are going to remove these islands as what we want to defend. So now we need 39 divisions, and you got exactly 39 divisions. Alright. I also have you two, which I can assign. I'm actually not gonna, because it most likely will cause more issues. But fair enough. So let's see how this is gonna develop. When can we ask for more? Everything 4 days, alright. Sinking of Lusitania. Great, United States are coming. Ocean liner RMS Lusitania fell victim to torpedo attack of German U-boat. We managed to save more than 761 passengers and crew, but more than 1,000 drowned or died during the attack. Most of the passengers were US citizens or migrants evacuated from Borton, Europe, and therefore this tragedy takes the form of a US-German conflict. The incident strongly affected the mood of the Americans. They demand from the government to join the war against German aggression. Alright, well, what did you expect? 2171, okay. Yemen has capitulated and gave us a little bit of infantry equipment, a little bit of fuel, some trucks. Okay, now you're going to be part of this. And you guys can actually become part of this, right? Will that not change? No, it will change their prerogative, so you guys stay here and just stay here, basically. I'll just put you over here, and where's the other unit? Oh, you're over here, alright. And this one? Alright, you guys can be assigned to this. And you we no longer need here. But I'll just assign you here anyway. Yeah, so we're gonna stay here, just for good measure. Alright, we're starting to repel them, that's good. Let's make sure that this is how it's gonna be, and we have eliminated all of them apart from one last division. So the casualties of British should be skyrocketing right now. It was 216,000 to them they lost. 390k, yep. This is brutal. This is brutal. So let's end this episode once we kill that last unit. So as I said, all the bad things can be good for something. You know, by suppressing these invasions, we've actually eliminated, you know, a large number of the enemy troops and hurt them significantly. So it's something that we can be happy about. Let's purchase the enemy artillery equipment. And on that note, I'm gonna end the episode here, and I'll see you in the next one. I wonder if our situation is improving. I think it is. The artillery demand is going down. Infantry equipment, we got another 5,000. So we're slowly inching towards improvement. You know, we're producing more here. And we're going to start producing the Yodis soon. So, yeah, inching forward. And what is this? More convoys? More convoys.